Scary story for you guys. I was sitting alone in my basement, about to do a beer review, when I could hear it, the slightest noise. And I heard it getting louder and louder, which means it was getting closer and closer. What was it? My daughter coming downstairs with her iPad, asking me if she could have candy when she hasn't eaten her lunch yet. She told me she was hungry, so I reheated her lunch, and when I put it in front of her, she goes, "I'm full. I didn't want this." What is going on, everyone? Josh here, Half-Assed Beer Review, and today we're drinking a new beer. I've seen this beer around before, but I don't think I've ever had it, or I've never had this version of it. Shout out Drastin the Dungeon Master for getting me this beer, but this is a can of pumpkin spice latte nitro, a pumpkin ale with spices and coffee, added 7% ABV, brewed and canned by Left Hand Brewing Company out of Colorado. I just forgot where. Longmont, Colorado. There we go. I was going to just guess and say Denver, but I'm glad I didn't. Can art on it is pretty decent. Left Hand Brewing Company, their symbol, their badge is very cool. It's left hand, right? But their beer is also really good. Their Nitro Stout is phenomenal, available all year round. If you can find it fresh, you can get it, and it's just phenomenal. It'll knock you off your socks. It's a rival to any other stout out there, even Nitro Stout. It's just super flavorful. I'm pretty interested to try this one. I believe it's a blonde ale. I don't know where it says that. Super smooth and seasonally spiced. Good to go from the can, like a pro in a glass. Why doesn't it tell me? Nope. I don't know. All right, let's try it out. Let's crack it, pour it, look at it, smell it, taste it, and see what it's got going on. Ooh, there's that nitro. I got the fancy tulip glass. And we're going hard in the paint. Hard in the glass. Nitro, is it gonna... Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. The beautiful pour. Let's see. Let's watch this beer cascade to the top of the glass. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. It's got a really beautiful gold color on it. The head is a nice creamy white. And I just love to watch those bubbles. That's the best part about a nitro beer, besides drinking it, is looking at the bubbles. And this is no exception. Let's see what we can get on the nose. Oh, beautifully pumpkin spiced. It doesn't have any like fake, disgusting candle smells to it like some pumpkin beers can have. This one just smells like pumpkin pie. Thank you, baby. Tastes like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. But yeah, this smells, I mean, it's got the breadiness of, say, like a pumpkin roll or like a little bit of crustiness on some pumpkin pie. It's just got that kind of dessert-esque maltiness to it with the pumpkin spice smell to it. It almost, man, this head looks like cream sitting on top of the beer. I'm excited about it. I love the look of it. I love the smell of it. Let's try this beer out. As always on Half-Assed Beer Review, we do little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Wow. My first note is this beer has a really nice mouthfeel, especially when you add the head to it. It adds just a little bit of texture, a little bit of creaminess to it. This beer is just like drinking pumpkin pie. No whipped cream pumpkin pie, okay? Yeah, there's that creaminess there, but this is just like the pumpkin pie filling. You're getting a little bit of maltiness, a little bit of crustiness to it. It's got a nice medium body to it. Nothing thick, nothing too thin or anything like that. It does a nice job of coating your tongue, giving you all those flavors. The flavor's there right from the beginning all the way to the end of it. Yeah, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Another drink. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had, I would remember if I've ever had this before. And now I need to make sure that I have it again. Actually, I should go back and look in the the annals of half-ass beer review to see if I've ever had this before, because I've had pumpkin beers. I've done pumpkin versus pumpkin beers and all that jazz, but you know what? I'm into this one. I'm loving this one. You can't really tell that it's, I mean, 7% ABV. It's good for that. It's not boozy. It doesn't, you know you're drinking beer from the maltiness. This thing's just delicious. Pumpkin pie beer in a glass. And I love how the head's sticking around. You're getting a little bit of that texture from the head with the beer the entire time. This thing's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And just look at it stick to the glass. Oh my goodness. Some would call that lacing, right? But I call it love. Question of the night. Josh, would you ever buy this beer again? And I gotta tell you, yeah, I would. Shout out again to Drastin the Dungeon Master from 7 Dungeons for giving me this beer. Even though I can get it locally, he brought it, he gave it to me, and I'm really glad that he did, because I love this thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. This beer is Tim McGraw. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Hands down. I would buy a 4-pack, a couple 4-packs through the season maybe. Like this might be my favorite pumpkin beer. I need another one. Maybe I'll go to the store and get another one. Not today, because clearly I'm drinking and it's just me and the kids. Wife's at work. So yeah, that's not going to happen. But that's going to do it for this episode of Half-Ass Beer Review. Thank you all for stopping by and checking out another, a phenomenal pumpkin beer. This is Pumpkin Spice Latte Nitro from Left Hand Brewing Company. If you've never had it, go out and get it. If you don't like pumpkin beer, try this one anyway, because it might kind of change your mind. It's got that pumpkin pie flavor. Unless you don't like pumpkin spice stuff, then don't even bother with it. It is what it is. But yeah, I love this. This might be my new favorite pumpkin beer. I'm going to have to try it a few more times before I solidify that, but man, I love this thing. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a good time. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, give this video a share, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and all that jazz. Before you go, check out my friends Banter and Babble for the best pop culture wrap-up around. Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock on Twitch, and my friend Drastin the Dungeon Master, Mondays at 7 o'clock on Twitch for the best Dungeons and Dragons around. You'll not be disappointed. And always remember to keep those fridges full and have a great night.